Hey, what's good, BT Gang? And we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense, y'all. Today, man, listen, I've been pushing back this video for a long, long time because I've been waiting to, do some research, if you know what I mean. So today we got none other. First of all, I hope y'all doing well, man. I appreciate all the love and support. But today we got a top 10 video. Excuse me. And this top 10 is about the top 10 best club scene fragrances. Fragrances you want to wear out to social events, clubs, parties, etc. So these are really, really good in my opinion. And 9 times out of 10, when you're talking about a clubbing fragrance, a social setting fragrance, you got to have something that performs. Most of the time, it has some sort of like sweetness to it, so it can like battle up against. You can be going up against them Dior Sauvages, those Paco Rabannes, those Baccarat Rouge 540s. So you need some sweetness, some punch, some power, and longevity, and just like overall, like I don't know, just like it factor. You gotta have that it factor. I feel like most fragrances just gotta have that it factor. So we got 10 of them right here. I'm gonna go through every single one. I got some unisex in here. I got some masculine. I got some I wouldn't say feminine, but they can go both ways. Got some Middle Eastern, got some niche, and got some designer. So I got something for everybody, man. So we're gonna go ahead and start with number 10. At number 10, we have a clone of Xerjoff's Herba Pura. This is Amber Oud Gold Edition. If you don't know about this, you've been living under a rock. This is sweet melon, fruit, citrus, wrapped in vanilla, man. It smells so freaking good. I think it's close to the Xerjoff Herba Pura. I think both of the DNAs aren't like the purest thing in the world. Like, they're not natural smelling whatsoever. They're synthetic. They're sweet. Some people say nauseating. I don't say that, but this thing is like going viral on TikTok right now, and for good reason. This stuff is a sweet, fruity concoction. Really, really nice. I would say a big, big compliment getter in the right situation. A lot of people will say it leans feminine. I would agree on that. It does lean feminine, but a man can wear it. I wear it all the time. Works out for me. So yeah, this is good, good stuff. I got this for like what, $40 off Amazon, $35 off Amazon. Everybody in Florida wears this apparently. So hey man, and so if you think you can't wear this in a high heat, just think about how hot it is in Florida, and people are pulling this off in Florida. Has vanilla in it, has some sweetness, but I promise you, it won't be too cloying in my opinion. A lot of people think it is, but I think it's pretty good for what it is, man. Xerjoff Herba Pura clone. We got Amber Oud Gold Edition at number 10. All right, another hype beast I would say at number 9. At number 9, it's so ironic that this is at number 9. Look at the bottom, man. We got Afnan 9 p.m. This one is a dupe of JPG Ultra Mall. Y'all know about this, man. This is bubblegummy. This is sweet. Has a vanilla base to it. I think this one uses pear instead of apple as opposed to the Ultra Mall. Has more of a powdery feel to it. In my opinion, has better longevity and performance. And this thing sticks on clothes like dryer sheets. Like you spray this on your clothes, you spray this on a hoodie, you're done. That hoodie is done, man. This stuff is so freaking good. Spring, it definitely can go into the spring, like early spring, cooler spring days, fall, winter, night out. You can't go wrong with After 9 p.m. Like I said, not the most natural smelling. This does lean synthetic, as does Amber Oud Gold Edition. But this is really, really good for what it is. And honestly, this can also go unisex as well, man. This is just so sweet, and I love it. I love it. It's really. I remember when I first got it, I couldn't stop smelling it. That's how good it smelled. And I put some work in with it. I used it, and I enjoy it every single time I wear it. So yeah, that's number 9. We got Afnan 9 p.m. Didn't want to go too in depth with those because you already know what those are. Now this is from Alexandria Fragrances. This is Nefarius, and this is a clone of what is it? Nijane's Nefs. Now look, y'all, in the right situation, like I can make the argument that this is like top 3, and this should be top 3 on this list. I would say the reason why it's number 8 is because it's not the most mass appealing scent. But if you can find somebody who likes this, you can find a group of people who likes this scent. Man, the world is your oyster because this is grown man tough. This is like I think my only leather scent in my collection. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I probably have some other ones, but when I think of leather in my collection, I think about this one. This is leather to a T. It has like I think it's some rose in it. Let's go look up some notes. It has to have like a rose in it, I think, or or some type of floral, but it's like it's sweet. Has a nice sweetness to it. Here we go. And it's also unisex as well. Yeah, so we got some woods in here. We got some honey, some saffron, some fig, violet, sage, rose. There it is. Nutmeg, geranium, jasmine, leather. Oh, yeah. And the thing about this one is really, really interesting. Y'all know this channel. It has oud in it. This one has oud, but I like it. I like it because it's not forefronted. I think the saffron, the fig, and the leather are more in the front. The oud is like just kind of holding it up and like making sure it can still like push its way through. Because the performance on this thing is monstrous as well. I wore this to a holiday party at work. A lot of compliments. A lot of people asked me what I had on. Granted, those people were like older than me. They were I assume they're like 30s. You know what I'm saying? But this just worked. This just worked, man. It's so good. I will say it's not as versatile, as you would want it to be. But this is a top 10 clubbing video, not a top 10 versatile video. This thing makes the list. Like I said, if it was a more mass appealing, I would say it would be top 3. But it smells so freaking good. Has that new car smell. I don't know if I prefer this or ombre leather. I'm gonna still cop ombre leather one day, but this is so freaking good. I think ombre leather leans more citrus, and this leans more sweet, and with that honey and oud and saffron and fig. But I love the way this smells. This is a grown man fragrance, also unisex. But I don't know why I don't see a woman wearing this, but I guess you can wear what you want. But yeah, number 8 we got Alexandria Nefarius. All right, at number 7, y'all gonna look at me like I'm crazy. I know y'all are. But for those warmer night outs, you need something that still can get the job done, be fresh, be versatile, be what it's meant to be loud, be explosive. YSL EDP. Now, I know this is an everyday blue fragrance. You feel me? This is an everyday blue fragrance. This is kind of where my personal experience comes in. So with this one, you know what you're getting with this one. You get that sweet apple at the top. You get some, I think, is it cinnamon or something like that, and like this blue gelish feel. It's a blue fragrance with some sweetness, y'all. But me personally, I wore this a couple times going out, going back to my old college, going to my old school, and got so many positive reactions with this. People following behind me asking who's smelling that good, who is that, and they get closer to me and they're like, oh, it's you, and they figure it out, it's me. I'm like, I guess it is me, because in a situation like that, you never know whose fragrance it is. You're around a lot of people, but little did I know my friends didn't have on any fragrances, and I was the only one wearing one. So, but yeah, just following me in my sillage down the stairs to like the coat rack area, or whatever, and everybody was just like, "Wow, that smells amazing. That smells good." So this is kind of a personal pick for me. I know a lot of people wouldn't consider this being a club fragrance, but it's loud enough in my opinion. Great longevity, sweet smell, pungent smell as well. Very, very likable, mass appealing. I know a lot of people might argue that a lot of people might be wearing this and Dior Sauvage and Versace Eros. But just wear what you want, man. Speaking of Versace Eros, y'all see that new flanker that's dropping? Hey, I'm gonna have to pay full retail for that one, man. Yeah, I love Versace Eros DNA, and we got a fresh one coming out. I love my freshies. I'm getting excited about that one. But yeah, number 7 we got YSL Y EDP. This is kind of a personal pick for me. Look at me rhyming like Goldie. All right, at number 6 we got a release that was very, very popular last year. It was voted one of the best releases of that year. I think it was 2023. We got JPG Lamar Elixir, y'all. JPG Lamar Elixir. Now, this one is just like the original JPG Lamar Le Parfum. It has that mintiness, has that lavender. But I think this one adds a honey and tobacco that makes it kind of sticky and sweeter. I would say grown up, I guess. I don't know. Some people think it's more juvenile. Some people think it's more grown up. The sweetness is from the honey gives it a juvenile feel, but that tobacco in the background kind of amps it up and makes it a little bit more mature. This stuff is loud, it's strong, it's sweet, it's compliment getting. It's everything you want in a clubbing fragrance, I think, in my opinion, in the fall and winter time, man. This thing it's just sweet and alluring, and it's definitely gonna turn a lot of heads because when people walk past this with this on, man, that sweetness and that honey and tobacco. It's not a Xerjoff Naxos type of sweetness, but it's different. I don't know how to explain it. Those look very, very similar, but it's different. I would say the Xerjoff Naxos leans more. I would say tobacco, and this leans more with the honey and the sweetness, but and the mint in the background as well. But this one is really, really good. And now that I'm doing this list, I realized that I left off Xerjoff Naxos. Now, you know, I guess I could put that in here somewhere. Xerjoff Naxos is a nice fragrance, but I tried to pick some things that I haven't talked about in a while, and I feel like I talk about Naxos all the time. So, yeah, we could just want to act like that didn't happen. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, the number 5 right here. We got a special fragrance to me. This thing has just got in my collection. I've been wearing it like crazy. Probably gonna wear it again on Friday. I've worn this thing like 4 weeks in a row, and at one point I wore it 5 days in a row. This one is a clone of 1 Million Lucky. This is Ashik Al Shayuk Silver from Lattafa. Oh my goodness. I'm so scared to smell this. I feel like if I smell this, I'm gonna be tempted to spray myself. I can't do it. Man, just give me 2 seconds to just. Listen. Buy this. Buy it. Right? Stop this video. Go on Triple Traders. Go on FragranceBuy.ca. I'm begging you to buy this. I'm not sponsored. I'm not doing. Please. I got people in my comments telling me that they got their crushes telling them how good they smell. People telling them how good they smell all the time when they're wearing this. You guys, please, if you don't do anything else, please buy this. This is, in my opinion, a woman can rock this as well. This is pineapple. Just please buy this. That's all I'm gonna say. This stuff is amazing. Everyday use as well. Every season, in my opinion, it's one of my best buys of this whole year, bro. And I know the year just started, but this is some scary stuff. It should not be $35, man. I know it's probably synthetic. I know it's not the most original DNA. This buy this, man. Like, I can't even describe how good this stuff is, bro. This buy it. If you don't like it, send it to my address. All right, y'all. Number 4, we got a really, really nice little childhood favorite of my childhood, but I wasn't wearing this as a child. But a nostalgia pick right here. This is one of my first niche fragrances. This is Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street. Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street. Now this one, man, I haven't been wearing it for a while because Greenwich Village has really been on my mind. But I smelled this today while I was picking out my fragrances, and I'm like, yo, Lafayette Street is still there. It's still there because listen, it's a niche fragrance that can do everything. A lot of niche fragrances are only good in certain areas. This one, you can go to the club with it. You can wear a white t-shirt with it. You can put a tuxedo on with it. You can go casual. You can do anything you want in this fragrance, any season as well. I will say high heat, this might be a bit much with that tonka bean and those spices, but it still has a freshness to it, and it has that floral aspect, that like Middle Eastern floral aspect kind of, and it's spice. It's so good. It's so good. It's elegant. It's also unisex as well. It's highly complimented. It's there. And I know it's Bond Number 9, so a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, he just likes it because it's Bond Number 9." No, this stuff is electric. It's different. I would say a lot of people say it leans synthetic for what it is. It probably does, but my nose is still being trained as is, and I'm still having fun with this, and I'm not looking for the most well blended notes at this point in my fragrance journey. I'm just trying to smell good and smell different from time to time, and this will definitely do it because I haven't smelled this at all on anybody, man. Bond Number 9, Lafayette Street will always have a special place in my heart. I wouldn't say clubbing is a strong suit, but it's just like I would say LeBron is not the best 3-point shooter, but he can still shoot the ball. This thing is not the best clubbing scent, but it can still do its thing in that scene. It is so mass appealing, it performs great, versatility any season, especially at nighttime. Do whatever you want with this fragrance. This thing is so freaking good. Ah, man. Fun fact, this is the signature scent of Jalen Hurts, by the way, and also Lamonte David. So keep that in mind. But that's number 4. At number 3, this one is, in my opinion, the Baccarat Rouge 540 killer. Makes me not even want to, wear it as much, even though I do end up wearing it anyway. This one is Lamar Bakhoor, y'all. Lamar Bakhoor. Shout out to Melissa National for putting me onto this. This is a pineapple saffron fragrance with some woods. I'm talking like juicy pineapple out the can. Like, what is it? Dale, like Dale pineapples. You cut open the can and you just smell the can. That's what this smells like, and that sweet saffron just in the background. I wouldn't say it's if y'all know it's I wouldn't say it's Cayenne Alfresson like it is kind of like it, but this is obviously more upscale and higher quality, less synthetic. But I would definitely say this one has more of an emphasis on the pineapple, and I feel like the Cayenne Alfresson kind of leads more in that background Rouge 540 direction. But I love wearing this. This stuff just hangs in the air just like BR 540. That's why I call this the pineapple Baccarat Rouge 540 because it hangs in the air just like BR 540. But instead of the saffron being in the forefront, this is more of a pineapple. Also has a rose in it. I will say this leans feminine, but man, I love wearing this stuff. I love wearing this stuff. Ladies, cop this while you can. A full bottle of this is actually like $100. I seen it on like Joma Shop. I'm probably gonna be making that move, bro, because this stuff smells good. Like good, man. And number 3, we got Lamar Bakhoor. This stuff is amazing. All right, y'all. Number 2. Now that I think about it, I probably should have had this at number 3, but I'm gonna stick with my guns. This is Azzaro, the most wanted EDP intense. But now that I smell it, I'm like, okay, I see. Now this is mass appeal in the bottle. Look at this bottle, man. We got the revolver type bottle. You can't hate on it, bro. This one has a grapefruit opening. It only has 3 notes listed. I think it's like cardamom and some other sweet note. They were trying to be distinctive with this. But in my opinion, I pick up some sort of like spice with cardamom, maybe some vanilla in this as well. And it has like that grape soda fizzy opening, which smells really, really good. Only lasts about 5 to 10 minutes, if that. But it smells really, really good off the opening. Performs great. It's so mass appealing. This bottle, you can just look at it and tell it's made for the night scene because it is so freaking nice. I got this for a good deal off Amazon for like $60 during Prime Week. No regrets, man. But yeah, this is really, really good stuff. Still haven't got my nose on a most wanted parfum, but I feel like I would never have to because this is like the perfect one for me. I feel like it's my perfect age group too as well. It still has a sweetness to it. It's that cardamom is nice. It's sweet. It's like almost I would say syrupy sweet. It reminds me a little bit of this Afnan 9 p.m. as far as the sweetness goes. I would say a little bit better quality, but at the same time they do the same job. They're made for night out events. You can also wear this during the day as well. But specialization for this one is out at the clubs, social events, anywhere you're gonna be out and about at nighttime. So I gotta give Azzaro most wanted his flowers, and it definitely deserves it, man. So at number 2, we got Azzaro, the most wanted. At number 1, this one is not up for debate. Like, if you know me, you should know what I'm about to put at number 1. This is the best clubbing fragrance, period. Period. And I'm talking about Initio Side Effect. I gotta get a full bottle, man. I feel bad that I haven't gotten one yet. But it's kind of warming up, and I don't feel like I'm gonna be wearing this as much when it gets warm out. But the moment of silence for a Side Effect, man. This is boozy, cinnamon, vanilla. Like it has like a cherry smell in the background as well. Like I see this I have a problem, y'all. These fragrances really mean a lot to me. I'm emotionally attached. So when I smell something that I really, really like, I just gotta take a moment and just enjoy all the moment, the memories it's giving me, all the whoops I've gotten just by turning my head while wearing these fragrances just brings back so much memories. And that's what fragrances are, man. It kind of it's about memories and stuff like that. But man, Side Effect, it doesn't get better than this. This is sweet. This is boozy. This is it's just so good, man. And it gets a lot of hype from a lot of people and for good reason. It's also unisex as well. Ladies, you can rock it. It's different. It has like that bad boy feel, in my opinion. This is not like a dude that's trying to get married. This is not a guy looking for security. This is just a guy going out and having fun, or a girl going out and having fun. And you never know what you can get yourself into with them. But man, this stuff is so good. I highly, highly recommend you at least sample it, man, because I enjoy this so freaking much. Definitely check out Initio Side Effect. I feel like you won't regret it. But yeah, this is my top 10 list, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below. I don't know. I probably should have had Xerjoff Naxos in there, but we'll talk about that another time. Y'all let me know what y'all got in y'all top 10 as well, man. I appreciate y'all as always. Y'all stay blessed. Peace. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming through, man.